Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, a huge welcome to you. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If you don't already know, I do unboxings, I do reviews, and I also do jewelry tutorials. I usually upload once a week, sometimes more. It depends on my schedule. So if that's something you're interested in, please think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already done so. But today we're not going to be doing a tutorial, we're going to be doing an unboxing. We're going to be opening up Curated Bead Box for the month of March. What? Did I just say March? Is it already March? I can't believe it's already March. I don't know if you're experiencing the same thing, but it seems like time is flying by lately. If you're feeling the same thing, please leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. Maybe it's me, maybe it's because I'm getting older, I don't know. But anyway, guys, like I said, we're going to be doing an unboxing. And if you're not familiar with Curated Bead Box, I will leave a link down below to the website so you can go check it out. I'm also going to leave a little bit of information with the pricing and everything, but I do encourage you to go to the website if you have time. It's a really great value box because you get a lot of beads and the strands are usually very long. So if you're looking to build your bead stash, this is the perfect box for you. And I can't wait to see what's in the March box. So without any further ado, let's go ahead, turn the camera around, and we'll get started. And here we have Curated Bead Box for the month of March 2023. The name of this box is Serengeti. It sounds like it's a safari theme, so that's really cool. As you can see, they give you a little glimpse of what's in the box, and they look like very earthy tones. And here's a list of all the contents. They always give you the size of the beads and the length of the strands. And here are the codes for each one. I think you can use those codes on the website if you ever want to buy some extras. And let me show you what it says down here. It says bead sizes and types may vary due to availability. And I'm letting you know that because you may have some items that are a little bit different than what I'm going to be showing you today. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen from time to time. And below that it says these items are available on dollarbead.com using the model numbers. So that's good to know. And these are the model numbers. So let's go ahead and open it up. And let's see what this says. It looks like they're having some kind of competition for the month of March. It says submit a photo of your creation made from the beads in this box to sales@curatedbeadbox.com for a chance to win. Last date of submission is March 31st, 2023. There'll be a prize for the top 6 submissions, and I guess the price is a $1 bead bundle, which includes 15 strings of beads and a starter's findings kit. And at the bottom it says winners will be announced April 1st, 2023. Your creation will also be presented with your name in our weekly newsletter. So that's really nice. That's definitely something to think about. If you create a bunch of jewelry, why not enter that competition? So let me pull the contents out. And look how pretty these colors are. This is the Finding Starter Kit. It looks like we get some components as well, and they're in a silver tone. I'm looking forward to looking at each strand, so let me get a little bit organized and we'll do that. Here are the strands with the larger beads. These pearl beads are 12 millimeters in size, and these are 10 millimeters in size. Let's take a look at the pearl beads. I really love this color. This is such a beautiful color, guys. It's listed as copper, but to me it looks like a very soft taupe color. But anyway, as you can see, these pearl beads have a beautiful luster, and this is an 8-inch strand. I love using these on a bracelet with bead caps. They look really gorgeous. And usually I don't do the whole bracelet with this size. I use between 1 or 3 as focals. But these also make great earrings. Very pretty. Let's take a look at these now. This is definitely a very earthy color, as you can see. These are called marble style glass beads. And it's also an 8-inch strand. And the color is brown. Of course, what else would it be called? These are really, really gorgeous. I actually do love this color. It's very earthy, and actually it's very neutral as well. From a distance they almost look like wood. I really like these. I'm liking what I've seen so far. Let me get some more beads. And here we have the 8 millimeter size beads. We have some more pearl beads, but we also have a strand of gemstones. That's green aventurine, so that's nice. Let's take a look at the pearl beads. This is an extra long strand, as you can see. The color is copper, but it looks very different from the first strand that I showed you. It looks a little bit more golden, I would say. But anyway, guys, this is a very long strand. It's 16 inches long, and you can make an awful lot of jewelry with so many beads. I thought I would pull out the 12 millimeter size beads to compare the colors. They're both called copper, but as you can see, they're very different. The larger beads actually have a little bit of pink tones, and the smaller beads definitely have more gold. but they're both very lovely, and I could definitely team these up together. And Curated Bead Box always gives you really nice glass pearls. They always have a beautiful luster, and they're pretty good quality as well. I really like these. Let's take a look at the green aventurine. It's always nice when we get gemstones. Like I said before, these are 8mm in size, and this is a 7 to 8 inch strand. And this green aventurine is actually very nice. It does have a few speckles of brown in it, as you can see, but I really like it, and I do love the 8mm size. I like using it. Let me get some more beads. I don't know how I missed it, but there's another strand of 8mm size gemstones. The description doesn't say what kind of gemstone it is, but I'm assuming it's probably agate. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, most of the beads have a grayish tone, but there are some that have a little bit of tan, and there are some that have a little bit of a creamy color. So there's definitely a lot of variation. And this strand is between 7 and 8 inches long again. And the reason they give you a range is because of the variation in the size of the beads. They're not all uniform in size. For the most part they are, but there are slight variations from time to time. And I don't mind because that's very common with gemstones. I think they're very nice, and they're going to go with a lot of different colors. Let's take a look at this one. This is another extra long strand. These are marble style glass beads, and the color is sandy brown. They measure 6mm in size, and this is a 16-inch strand. So once again, we have beautiful earthy colors, which I really like. Let's take a look at these green ones. What a happy green color this is. It's called apple green, and these are also marble style glass beads, as you can see. They have the same effect as these, but they look a little bit different because of the color. But anyway, these are also 6mm in size, and this is also a 16-inch strand. So there are plenty of beads here to make all kinds of pieces, guys. Let me get some more beads. And here we have a beautiful bead mix and some very pretty oval beads. Let's take a look at the oval beads. Here I have 4 of them. We get a total of 8. The color of these beads is green. I don't think I'd name it anything else, to be honest. But it's a very pretty shade of green. I really like it. And they're semi-opaque oval glass beads. They measure 16 by 12mm. These are going to go really nice with the other green beads that I showed you. At the end of this unboxing, I'm going to arrange everything on my board so you get to see how everything coordinates. But anyway, I really like using these oval beads. I like putting bead caps on these as well. They look very nice. I'm not sure if that's what I'll do, but that's an idea. And this is a very gorgeous collection, as you can see. Let me put some on my dish. There are all kinds of sizes and finishes. Some are opaque and some are transparent. This isn't all of them, but I wanted to give you a close-up. This is called the Jungle Designer Glass Bead Mix. There's approximately an ounce of beads here. It looks like we have some marble style glass beads. We also have some beautiful faceted glass beads and some smooth round ones. And the colors are very pretty. We have green, we have a reddish brown, we have amber, and this one looks like it's an olive color. Let me go ahead and put these on a rod. And here they are threaded on my rod. It's amazing that there are this many beads. I didn't realize there were so many until I loaded them on this rod. Now the ones that you receive may be a little bit different. I think everybody gets a combination of large and small beads, but yours may be slightly different than mine. So anyway, let's take a look. Here we have a beautiful large faceted round, and it looks like a pale amber color. Very nice. Then we have these 3 smooth rounds. These actually look like they're 12mm in size, and this one looks like it's 14, maybe, I don't know. This one looks like it's 10mm. It's a marble style glass bead, as you can see. And then we have these 4 faceted ones in this olive green color, and they look like they're 10mm as well. And here we have 4 crackle beads. They're in a reddish brown color, and these look like they're 8mm in size. And here we have 3 marble style glass beads, and these look like they're 8mm as well. And then we have a bunch of 6mm ones. There's like 7 of them, and these are marble style glass beads. And we have one lonely little 6mm brown bead. I'm not sure why there's only one. I'm sure I'll find some use for this little guy. But anyway, I really love this palette. I think it's very pretty, definitely very earthy. And I always get inspiration whenever I look at bead mixes for some reason. I just like looking at all the different colors and levels of transparency and all the paint effects. Very pretty. Let me get some more items. And here are the last few items. We have this impressive elephant pendant. I think it's stunning. It definitely fits the theme. And then we have these giraffe charms. Those are cute. And we have some metal spacer beads. Let's take a look at the giraffe charms. We get a total of 6. Here are 3 of them. Aren't these cute, guys? They're so cute. They measure 16 by 12 millimeters. These would look really adorable hanging from a pair of earrings. Of course, you could always use them on a bracelet. I really like these. Let's take a look at this beautiful pendant. Isn't this an amazing piece, guys? I love it. It has so much detail and it's so interesting. And I can see gluing a cabochon right there. I'm not sure if that's what I'll do, but it's definitely speaking to me and telling me that I need to glue something on there. So anyways, you can see it's an elephant face. It measures 46 by 54 millimeters, so it's pretty large. Let me show you the back. As you can see, it's hollow in the back. I'm definitely getting some inspiration looking at this piece. I'm also thinking about maybe doing a patina or applying some kind of paint. I'm not sure if I'll do that. I'm going to have to think about it. The trouble with that kind of thing is that you have to coat it with some kind of protectant so it doesn't come off, because if you do apply a paint effect, it will come off unless you apply some kind of top coat. I'm definitely going to take my time thinking about this one. I really like it. And here we have some basic spacer beads. They actually have really big holes. So if you wanted to use these on leather cord, you could. Let me give you a close-up. The holes look like they might be 1.5 millimeters across. I usually don't use leather cord that thick, but I might consider it in this case. But anyway, we get a total of 40 spacer beads, and they measure 6 millimeters across. So that's quite a generous amount. Let me get the Finding Starter Kit. And here's the Finding Starter Kit. As you can see, it's in a silver tone. Let me show you what's in it. You get some memory wire, so that's really nice. And I believe this is 60 millimeters in dimension. We get some beading wire, and I think we get about 1 meter's worth. We get some stretch cord, and this is very thick stretch cord. And it's actually a little bit different than previous boxes. In the previous boxes, we've received transparent stretch cord, so that's interesting. We get some lobster claw clasps. As you can see, there are 4 of them. And here's some flat head pins, and these are very thick flat head pins. Here's some ear wire hooks. There's a total of 6, so that's enough for 3 pairs of earrings. And here are some crimp beads. They're very small crimp beads, and these are the round crimp beads. They're not tubes. So what I normally do with these is squash them. I don't do the fold over method. You can do it, I've done it before, but it's better to squash these. It's much easier. And here we have some jump rings. These are 6 millimeters in size, and they're very high quality jump rings. I really like these. So anyway, guys, if you're a beginner, this is a great kit to have because it helps you to get started. It doesn't have everything, but it has almost everything you need. So that's the full collection, the Serengeti collection, and I think it's beautiful. I really love the earth tones. I love the greens and the browns. It's nice that we got a couple of gemstone strands. I also love this beautiful designer bead mix. I think it's a great bargain, guys. You get a lot of beads for your money. And of course, you also get the Starter Findings kit. I'm definitely going to take my time designing something with this pendant. I think it's a gorgeous piece. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Let me go ahead and put these beads away, and I'll come back and say goodbye. Now, I haven't done a safari theme in a long time. Weren't those beads beautiful? And wasn't that an enormous amount of beads? I really like that elephant component, and I like the little giraffe charms as well. So I'm going to see what I can come up with. So please come back and check my channel for future tutorials. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.